Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Dreams Updates. Thank you so much for great support. For my returning subscribers, thank you so much. And if you are new in the channel, hit the subscription button. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers. Kenyans, now there is a lot of panic inside the government. And not only the government, especially to William Samoei Ruto. This panic is being brought by the documentary known as Blood Parliament, which was being aired yesterday by the BBC. And as we know, the BBC is a kind of television which is an international television. So this documentary which was being aired yesterday by the BBC is causing so much trouble to the government of today, especially the head of the government, who is William Samoei Ruto. So now this documentary which was being aired yesterday has brought a lot of panic even inside the parliament. So the parliament of today, now the session of today, most of the MPs were talking about the documentary which was being aired, in which now Millie Odhiambo is coming out to say that this kind of the documentary is not only showing us what happened on June 25th last year, but it's only showing the anger which the young generation is having towards the government. So Millie Odhiambo is trying to tell these MPs that not only the anger which the young youth has, but they have to find a way so that this anger can be quenched. So because this anger can erupt at any time and can cause a trouble at any time to this Kenya Kwanza government. So now Millie Odhiambo, at least she's trying to educate these members of parliament for what is being documented. It's not only a documentary, but also is trying to show how the young generation is so dangerous towards this government. And not only so dangerous, it's also aimed to bring down this kind of government of today. So let us watch the video of Millie Odhiambo, then we proceed. But before we watch, guys, hit the subscription button and don't forget to like, share and comment to the video. Otherwise, let us watch the video of Millie Odhiambo, then we proceed.
Mr. Speaker, it is a point in our country that all of us wish never happened, but it happened. Mr. Speaker, I think we have not handled this issue well, and that is why sometimes you find people from outside are coming to document this. If as Kenya, we were able to acknowledge that things went wrong and we need to fix it, then Mr. Speaker, even if BBC aired it, it doesn't matter. We have to fix our own problems on our own. We don't have to wait for BBC to tell us there was something wrong. But Mr. Speaker, we have not yet dealt with some of the issues. We have dealt with some, but one of the issues we have not dealt with is the trauma. Mr. Speaker, I said it when Honorable Elachi lost the son. Mr. Speaker, we have a very angry young generation in this country. And part of the anger is on the issues that we are seeing, Mr. Speaker. Many young people who are jobless, who are frustrated. And if these people, I don't know what their intention is. Their intention could be fuel more harm and whatever. I don't know what their intention is. But from the young people that have spoken, it has actually created more anger. We are taking them back to the path that they would rather not walk again. But they are walking it. And we don't know at what point somebody else will fuel it again. You can't stop the media.
Kenyans, you can clearly note that the way Millie Odhiambo is talking, aongelelea ati on one side hapana. Anajaribu to show that this anger that the young generation has, especially the Gen Zs, can erupt at any time. So now the government has to come up with a plan in order for this kind of anger not to erupt again. The government has to come out with a plan in order to quench this type of anger which the Gen Zs have. So now Millie Odhiambo is trying to show that even if he is talking as a member of parliament, he's not only on the side of the broad-based government, but he is on the side of the Gen Zs. And on the other issue tena, kuna this MP known as Honorable Bashir Sheikh Abdullah. Is a Kenyan politician currently serving as a member of parliament for Mandera North. This MP, we know that he's a MP under the UDA. Yeah, he's under the UDA. So now this MP is coming out to say that hizi mambo za this kind of cases of deaths, this kind of cases of abduction also happens in other country. So we as Kenya, we have to forget about the what happened on June 25th and do not sympathize of anything. So this kind of MP we are having now, especially this MP known as Honorable Bashir Sheikh Abdullah, I think he is in a wrong place at a wrong time, because you cannot come out to say that even if this thing happened in Kenya, they also happens on other countries. But this is Kenya, and we have to follow up what happened in Kenya. We cannot just say that let us forget it. We cannot forget it because the people died. The people were abducted. Some of them even, they have not even been found up to today. So you can clearly see that these kind of MPs under the UDA, I think they have been blindfolded and they don't think critically well, because you cannot just come out and say that these things also happens in other countries, so we have to forget it. No, we cannot forget it. Let us watch the video of Abdullah, then we proceed.
Clap hands for foreigners who always come and say, this is wrong, what you're doing. Pointing fingers at whatever we do. BBC is a world-renowned media station. They have never talked about the genocide that is happening in Gaza, and yet it's a world service. It happens world over. People are killed, our people are killed, we sympathize, we moved on, even world over.
Kenyans, according to what Abdullah is saying, you can clearly see that these kind of MPs under the UDA, they are not critically thinking well, because you cannot just say the thing like that, what he said. So this kind of MPs who are not now seeing the state of nation now, they are supposed to be impeached. They are not supposed to be in the government, because you cannot just think like that, a whole leader, with your own respect. You cannot come out and say that let us forget this thing and let us not sympathize. We have to remember and we have to sympathize, because people are killed, people are abducted, even some of them have not been found up to today. Kenyans, what's your opinion on this? Drop it at the comment section. Otherwise, thank you so much for great support. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Otherwise, thank you so much for great support. Let's meet in another video.